8:49. Now, if you've been walking around the centre of Leeds recently, down by Leeds Market, past the new Victoria Gate development that's getting bigger and bigger every single day, you may well have seen a huge mural, and it says hello and welcome to Leeds. And it's graffiti, but it's there officially. The man that did it is called Nathan Evans, and he's here in this studio. Morning to you.
Hello there.
Morning.
Nice
it's very nice. Well done.
Thanks very
It's
much.
very street though, but somebody said you had permission to do it.
Yeah, it was.
You didn't do a Banksy, did you?
No. It was commissioned by Leeds City Council in partnership with Leeds Bid. So yeah, it was all legitimate.
Very good. For those who have not seen it, and you actually walked past it on your way to our studios this morning,
Yeah,
and I know
I did.
you created it, but you've not kind of seen it since you moved away.
Yeah.
Just describe what you've done.
Okay, so I purposely went out of my way to walk past it this morning, and it felt a little bit strange because I'm so used to going to that wall and having a job to do. So to not have that job to do felt quite relieving this morning. So it's just a huge, very vibrant, colourful mural with kind of a geometric background that kind of reflects the regeneration that's coming to that area of the city. And then hello and welcome to Leeds, just to welcome visitors to the city.
Yeah, it's big, isn't it? I mean, you can't underestimate the impact of it. It's huge.
It's definitely the biggest painting that I've ever done.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Now, you were commissioned for this, and it is really, really good. But have you been painting stuff you shouldn't in the past? Because to really, isn't it like a badge of honour, as someone who's doing street art like this, that you sort of kind of picking spaces that need a bit of decoration or call to you, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Were you a bad lad is really what I'm asking, in the best way?
I did a couple of things maybe a decade ago now, so it's long gone, long in the past. And I just had that realisation a long time ago that there's plenty of places where you can do this stuff legal. Why not do it? So that's kind of the path I chose.
So if you were to put an occupation now onto your passport, it would be artist?
I struggle with the term artist, but I say illustrator and muralist, because artist has connotations. Illustrator is art for commercial use, and I'm all about working to a brief. I love that.
All right, so now we've got an example of this down by Victoria Gate.
Yeah.
And it's a friendly thing. Hello and welcome to Leeds, kind of says it, which I really like.
Yeah.
And it made me smile when I saw it, because I walked into town last week and I thought, oh, I like that. That made me smile. What other work have you done?
I've done all sorts. Since that mural, I've been commissioned by an international award-winning advertising agency to paint their studios. So a similar lettering piece in their studios. And I'm getting a lot of calls for different murals now. I think that really helped that project.
Did it?
Yeah.
They haven't opened Victoria Gate yet, so a lot more people.
No, that's it. That's right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Have you always been able to do this?
I mean, anything takes hard work and dedication. I've always had a passion for art and being able to draw, but just repetition and applying myself has kind of developed my practice.
Did Banksy inspire you or not?
Not so much Banksy. I've got a list of hundreds and hundreds of artists who did inspire me. Too many to say, there's kind of too many, but I guess Banksy's ideas generation was always interesting, because it was around the same time I was studying illustration and doing a lot of editorial illustration, which is very ideas based. That's when I started seeing Banksy's work, so it helped in that sense.
So, in order to do what you've done in the centre of Leeds, you were commissioned, you've made that clear. Yeah. So what did they do? Ring you up and say, I've got a wall, paint it. Is that what?
No, it was actually an open call. So the council put out an open call to artists, and you had to send in a proposal and apply for the work. So I remember actually being on a train somewhere going to do a job and tapping away at my laptop, finishing my proposal on the deadline day.
And it worked.
Yeah, it paid off, so yeah, it's great.
Where would you like to be able to illustrate? Where would you like someone to say, right, Nathan, I've got this, do it now?
I have so many places that I want to paint. I mean, I've travelled internationally to do paintings.
Where have you been?
The most interesting was Russia. That was definitely...
Wow, where was that?
St. Petersburg. I went on a research trip with East Street Arts. And yeah, that was an amazing place.
What did you paint?
It was when I was doing a series I called the Mayan Skull Wizards, so inspired by kind of Mayan art, and it was just kind of a huge, like a wizard, I guess.
With a crystal skull?
Yeah, with a crystal skull, yeah.
Yeah, like that idea.
No,
Where else have you been?
So I painted Outlook Festival, which is Croatia. They commissioned me to paint a wall for their site art. Where else? Barcelona, another research trip, and I don't know, I think that's it. That's all I can remember at the minute anyway.
So you've been from Russia to Leeds, basically.
Yeah, from Russia.
Which is really, really lovely.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with it. How long do they think that piece of art will stay in place? Did they say this is for the duration? Because it will open later this year, the Victoria Gate. Are you there in situ then? That's it?
Yeah, it's for the foreseeable future.
Have you sealed it then so it doesn't fade or anything?
The paint itself is it's acrylic burst, so it's very weather resistant.
It's there for the foreseeable.
For a long time, yeah. Until they either commission someone else to paint another one, commission me to paint another one, or they knock the wall down, I guess.
So when you passed that finally this morning, it's great to meet you. You were pleased with what you'd done?
Oh yeah. It was amazing. For me, it was a platform that really elevated my career. So if other artists can have that opportunity, it'd be great.
Fantastic. It's good to meet you.
Lovely
well done.
To meet you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to see us. Nathan Evans, you can see his public artwork. It's just down by the Victoria Quarter at the bottom as they're finishing that off. And it says hello and welcome to Leeds. And it's huge. So one thing when you look, you think, God, that's big. Nathan was commissioned to do that with such a fantastic career, so really nice to see him. Right, thanks for being with us this morning. The breakfast team will be back with you tomorrow morning, all together from 6. Larry Budd's in for Richard Stead.